Hi, my name is Stan Cravens and I'm a seller on eBay, and my eBay ID is Crosswise. I wanted to share with you today how to get free shipping boxes and supplies for your eBay items that you sell. This is something that has saved me a lot of money and thus has given me more profit, and that's what I'm on eBay for, to make some money, and I'm sure you are too. So we're going to look at ways you can get some free shipping supplies. One of the first ways and easiest ways is by going online to the three major shippers, USPS, UPS, and FedEx. They all offer free shipping supplies on their website of some kind. You go online and create an account, which is very simple, and you can have the boxes shipped right to your home or business, whatever you decide to do.
It's very easy to order from any of the sites. Here on USPS, I go to shipping supplies and free supplies. There's lots of things that you can order. Different size boxes and envelopes and mailing needs. What I am really looking for this time is the shoebox size, which I use a lot of. You just check that and you can go select the quantity of those that you need. It does give you some choices as far as quantity. Add it to your cart and then you can check out. And all the sites are similar this way, such as UPS. They're very similar in operation to the USPS website. And all of them ship these supplies to you free. There's no cost for shipping, no cost for the supplies. FedEx is very much the same too. All very straightforward. They make it very easy for you to get a hold of their free supplies. And it can really help you in your business, and they come to you free of charge and very quickly.
I did a test recently of how long it takes from the time you order these supplies to when you actually get them, just for my information and for yours, and it was kind of interesting. On the same day I ordered from all three companies. It was October 1st, and the first ones that came were from UPS, and amazingly I ordered them on October 1st and I got them on October 2nd. So that's fantastic. Now it may depend on where you live, how close you are to a supply facility. I live in the Midwest, centrally located, but that's very fast. So I was shocked. The next ones I got were FedEx. Ordered those on the 1st and I got them on the 6th, so that took 5 days. And the one that took the longest was the Postal Service. Ordered them on the 1st and got them on the 7th. I use the Postal Service more than the other two services as a rule, so I have some experience with the time it takes to get their boxes, and it is normally 7 to 10 days, so I have to plan accordingly. And so you should too. Don't wait till the last minute to get some of these boxes. Go ahead and order them ahead and have them on hand if you think you might need them. You can also go to your local post office and pick up some of these supplies. They will have some, but not all, that they have online. You can do the same if you have a local UPS store or shipping outlet or a FedEx outlet. So sometimes going in person you can get some that same day if you need them.
One good source of cardboard boxes can be these bins that are usually located behind big businesses that have a lot of excess cardboard and they don't smash their own. You can come along and pick these up. I would come daily. Don't wait till they've been here a day or two. It can get damp, get bugs in them. But if you come daily, and you'll know which ones are good, you can get some good boxes. You can check with the owner of the business and see what they think about it, but normally they're just trying to get rid of it.
Careful if you get boxes that have markings on them such as flammable, toxic, hazardous. You may not even want to mess with those. Now you can take those boxes and blank those out with Sharpie, a magic marker, or put labels over it so that it doesn't show anymore. But if you don't want to go to that trouble, just don't get those boxes, because that can be something that can prohibit it from traveling through the Postal Service mail system, for example. And it could be returned to you, or it could go to the customer a much slower way than what you told them it was coming. So all that can reflect bad on you. So choose your boxes carefully, only the best. And another probably obvious way you can get some free boxes is just to reuse the ones that come to you in the mail or from UPS or FedEx. This is one that I got from Staples, something I ordered from them. But normally Staples or Walmart or Best Buy or whatever, they wouldn't send something to you in a box that wasn't sturdy. So normally if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me to reuse. So I hang on to them. This is something a lot of eBayers do. It's a very common practice. And as long as the boxes you're using are sturdy, clean, and presentable, don't think twice about it. If it gets your product there to the customer safely and in good condition, that's what they care about. When they open that box and everything's as described, they're happy. It does seem like getting shipping boxes for free is a lot easier to do than getting the stuff that you actually pack stuff with inside the boxes. And I'm talking about the bubble wrap, the air pillows or air bags or whatever you want to call them, and packing peanuts. But you can still get those for free if you do your legwork. But I approach the packing supplies the same way I do the shipping boxes. I go to the businesses. I tell them that I'd be interested in getting the packing peanuts, the bubble wrap, the air pillows that comes into them in the boxes that their merchandise comes in. And I would be willing to come and get it twice a week, once a week, whatever worked for them, if they could just set it aside. Whatever's convenient for them. If it's too much of a hassle to save all the packing peanuts, because those fly everywhere and a little gust of wind hits them and they're all over the floor. If that's too much trouble, forget the packing peanuts, but if you've got any bubble wrap, that'd be great. I'd love to take it off their hands. And if you help them out in this way, or just be easy to work with, they may help you out. And it's free. That's just what keeps amazing me. All this stuff that really helps me out in my business, I have gotten at no charge, at no cost, at no expense. One thing I use a lot of when I ship things is tape. I like to wrap things really well, get them really tight and secure before I send anything out. But tape can be a big expense. That's something that's hard to come by free. Now I do use the Postal Service a lot, and they used to give out free priority mail tape. You could just go on their website and order it just like you do the boxes. And this is some that I still have. It's kind of a older version of what they have now, but it's no longer offered to the public on the website. But I've been able to get some priority mail tape still just by going to my local post office and asking. And I've also gone to other area post offices and asked there too. And I think the key is to be on good terms with them, be friendly with them all the time anytime you go in there to mail something. And when the time comes when you want to ask for some tape, they'll give it to you. But don't overlook this avenue. The tape is really good, and if you talk to the right person on the right day in the right way, they may give you some just for free.
You can also get supplies by going on Facebook and joining one of the online garage sale type groups. Then you can post an in search of type ad and ISO and say in search of packing peanuts or bubble wrap, and you'll get responses that way sometimes. You can also go to Freecycle and do the same type of post, put up an ISO in search of packing peanuts, bubble wrap, air pillows, and if somebody has extra laying around they're wanting to get rid of, they'll get in touch with you.
And if you do reuse shipping boxes or packing supplies, it's a good idea to note that in your listing, somewhere down at the bottom, possibly way below everything else in your description. But you can say something about, I do use recycled, repurposed boxes for shipping. That's just a way to put it out there up front and let your customers know that you are recycling. For most people, they'll just see that as a plus, see that as a positive thing, that you're a little more green than some sellers. And it helps the environment and it helps your bottom line also. So it's a win-win situation. So thanks for watching this, and if you have any more tips about how to get free supplies, leave that in the comments below. I'd appreciate it, and anybody watching this video would appreciate it, and we can all learn and grow from it and do better in our eBay business. Have a great day and good luck on eBay.